Kia ora Pisces. Hi guys, welcome to your July 2015 Taroscope reading with me. Hope you've got a few minutes to sit back, relax, chill out and listen to what these cards and the messages are saying for you all. 4 cards from the tarot and then we will look at a couple of other things towards the end. So let's see what the messages are for you guys. The 4 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. I thought to myself for a minute there, we had a pattern going, we had 4, 5 and 6. There probably is something significant in that, and as it so happens I'm going to be working with numbers this month as well, so I'm going to add the totals up of each of the cards and give you a vibrational number essence there to work with as well. No major arcana cards in your dealing for July. Now that seems to be a little bit of a pattern at the moment as well, so my thoughts are July could be maybe a slightly easier month for people, because when we don't have the major arcanas we're sort of dealing more at the physical level, you know, just the day-to-day stuff in life, which can be a lot easier, like less intense if you like. Anyhow, let's start with the 4 of Cups. We see this guy sitting here kind of a bit, you know, in a bit of a funk. He's saying, no, not happy, can't be bothered with that offer. No, I think I've got something better in mind. So he is contemplating something, but he can't actually see what's being offered to him. He also can't really see what's in front of him here. Now, we often talk about this card in terms of relationships or love or emotions because it is a cup card, and we know that that's the realm of cups. The general thought of the card can be that we're in a place where we are possibly not showing enough gratitude in life. Gratitude for the things, the everyday things that are around us all the time. And when we forget to focus on gratitude, we kind of get ourselves in this slightly negative bit of a funk, and we think, I haven't got enough of this, or nobody loves me, or, you know, I wish I had better things going on. But if you turn your focus back onto everything that is around you and what is being offered to you, it's actually going to be just as good as the things that you wish you had. You know that saying, the grass is always greener on the other side, and when we get there, what's on the other side but another side? So it's all about being in the now, being in the moment of now, I think, Pisces, and appreciating it and just connecting with it. Health-wise, I think it would be the message of slowing down, taking a bit of time out, counting, something about counting things for your health, because I don't know why, but it's whether or not it's counting sheep at night to sleep. Are there some sleep issues around, or is there something that you might try more than one practitioner, and you might find that on the second or third one you find someone who you resonate with? It's got something along those lines, the thought of that card. When we come to the next week, the second week in July, and we have the 5 of Pentacles, we see these two here with a little bit of the same kind of feeling actually as this guy. It's rolling along a little bit the same. They're a little bit blah, you know, God, life could be better. And certainly for us down here in the southern hemisphere, it is our winter, and we may be experiencing times like this weather-wise, and that can often bring about the thought of flus and illnesses, you know, just not feeling 100%, being a bit under the weather, chilly and cold. So this could be a feeling that some of you have going on at this time. And I think of this health-wise in particular. So if any of you are suffering from flus or viruses, do all the right things, you know, stay home, take a bit of time off work, recuperate, keep hydrated in particular, and some of you may even need to go and get antibiotics if it's not a virus, but if it turns into a bacterial infection. So keep an eye on that. Money we think of as being a time to be a little bit cautious with your money as well. So watch your bills and stick to your budgets. It's that type of feeling. We come here to the Six of Cups in the 3rd week of July, and we see these two younger people passing over the gratuitous gift of giving. Kind of has this feel again coming back here, isn't it? About being grateful and being in the gift of giving. Always positive vibrations that lift everything around you. So this could be going back to a childhood thought or feeling or resonance energy. You might visit people from your past, or they might come to visit you. You might rekindle with a previous love relationship or a previous childhood friend. It could even be family related, so you might have a get together where cousins are involved, or you go to a family wedding. A lot of those thoughts and feelings come together with this particular cup card. The other thing I think of with is any health issues could relate back to previous childhood issues you've had, you know, the bronchitises, the asthma, the eczema type things. If they're cropping up, check your family history and see if there's any people who have suffered from it before, and they may also have ways of dealing with it to keep the symptoms from flaring up. You know, there's something here about going back into the past and listening to information that's passed along and reconnecting with the past and bringing it into the future. So that's also the message for July. And we come to the end here and we see the Two of Wands. And we see this guy holding the earth in his hand. Now sometimes this can indicate the potentiality of travel or thinking of travel. Also I note that he's looking back into your reading. So again, we've got this feeling of looking back into the past. So whether or not you are contemplating something you did in your past that you might restart up again, and this could be career related. You could be thinking that you'll go back in time and maybe retrain in some area or thought, or pick up something that you used to do and carry it on, or extend it, or grow your knowledge further. It has those types of feelings. It's quite often about your career, about your direction and path that you're taking in life, and for some reason you've got something on your mind that seems to feel like you're either going back into the past or thinking about it or tracing steps back to figure out how to go forward. That's the general feeling I get for you for July, Pisces. So that's the tarot end of the reading. Let's look at this other particular paradigm. These cards, there's 52 of them in all, so there's a huge amount, and they're large cards, but they are all different pictures of nature. Every single one is different, and in fact I think that one was actually going to put itself out, so I'm going to turn it over. Now on the back of them they just have beautiful spiritual messages and meanings. So this is the one that's been selected for you guys. Let's see what it actually says. Universal law. Everything in the universe consists of energy formed into different vibrations. All that is experienced and created in this life is the result of the magnetic law of attraction. Through this law, energies of the same type come together. Whatever you focus on will come into your life. The universe will never judge you, and as such makes no distinction between good and bad. It only organizes energies according to similarity. Today, create a vision for your life. Feel your vision. Feel that feeling and radiate it through your mind, body and spirit. Hold that feeling. Meditate on it. Become it. And very soon you will have many manifestations of your highest vision for your life. Universal law. So there we are, Pisces. There is something there about your thinking, isn't there? And your experiencing either, as I say, going back in time, recreating, or garnishing and gathering all of your soul's journeys, your etheric essence, the capturing of your spirituality and bringing it all into one, and that contemplation of thought that the card that you had at the very end of your reading, I'll just find it for you again now. It seems to match that, this whole as you contemplate your thought and as you move forward and harness and garnish together everything from the past moving forward, that's your next step. It seems like that's your next progressive step on where you're headed. So there you are, Pisces. That's a beautiful message, lovely reading, and I wish you all the very best for great positive thoughts for July. Take care all, and thank you very much for following me, subbing, leaving your comments. I love them all. And remember, if you want private readings, just access me through my website. So kia kaha, guys, and much, much aroha. Namaste.